everybody, my name is Ryunn, Eldred, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. If you missed the last episode, you can find it in the index card up above. We are going to go back to Australia and give it a nice good look around because I am done with being in Mexico and running around and just trying to get 5-star connections with everybody. I did 5-star the artist and Benjamin Rivera, I believe. And then brought the Boca, Alex Weatherstone, and the other guy to 4. And the Village of Elderly People. So I did get like a few more nice things collected out of it, but that's about it. Let's go ahead and check on Lulu. Hi, buddy.
Everything's okay.
Alright, let's take it.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Mangelin. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Alright. Sounds very simplistic. Let's go ahead and draw a route. Warning, a shallow beach where scattered sandbars form pathways have reported being attacked by groups of child creatures. Alright, so let's say we went right here. And then we just... boom, there. Crude direction of where we're going.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated.
Yeah, I'm very well aware of all this. Thank you.
To vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Alright, now we're officially ready to go.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Thanks for the help.
I was like, thank you for the bullet gun, but I quite frankly don't need it. Just the mass excess of tar. Oh, cool. I got liked by the local porters. keep going. And let's go back to this guy and deliver the stuff he needs.
All this time fall. I don't envy you. Thanks for coming. Just gotta check the orders.
Another legend's a legend.
You're the best.
Ooh, gross. Alright.
You really came through for me braving the rain like that. It's still slippery, so watch your step.
Order completed. Well done.
And do you have anything off in the direction I'm going, or... No. Definitely no. And that's just heading back. Alright, cool, thank you. So, we're gonna just look at the map here. Alright, so now we're just gonna boop. Alright. And let's just hope we got no BTs in the area or anything like that. Like, hopefully we'll have just a nice, good, smooth ride. Or if we do encounter anything, hopefully it's just the chiral creatures that I could outrun indefinitely in this tricycle. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I don't 100% think I'm gonna be getting down that perfectly. Or any other way down this cliff easily. So I could, if I tried hard enough, I probably could do this. Oh, we're gonna attempt it. We're gonna attempt it. no, 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 no. No. Because that's gonna lead to major owies. Oh, I don't know why I did it this way. Oh, I don't know why I did it this way. Yeah, hug that cliff wall, baby. Woo! Alright. Shit. Ugh. Alright. Well, let's see what Glen Rain needs. Gotta find a piece of cargo for this guy. Here.
Stretch my legs.
Alright, let's restore road a little bit. We could definitely donate that. And then all we need is the ceramics, and then hey, we're good. Alright. Huh. Tar raises up from that. Alright, cool. We got to the giant mine. There we go. Mine. That's pretty cool how the monorail is forming.
Well done.
Oh, did I cut you off there, Dollman? I'm so sorry. Alright. That is a lot of special alloys.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that.
Delivery terminal, alright. Yep, okay, cool. Right, confirm destination. Load cargo. Sure, why not? We'll ride the monorail too. Alright. It's weird seeing more product being delivered while I'm on the monorail too. But hey, at least that was a very simplistic ride. Like, easy peasy. They're probably content testing for delivery. Bam!
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
Alright. It's like the bottom of my foot's super sensitive and I accidentally tickled myself.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Ooh! I got a new vehicle! Heck yeah.
We've made some great strides in our research.
Battery unit level 1.
If it's all
Yeah.
right, we'd like you to have this.
I'll be happy to take it. Thank you. I was literally playing in Mexico the other night, like off camera, just trying to level up my stars. Just being like, I wish I had a vehicle instead of just the trike. So I'm happy we got that. Got 18 Legend of Legends. Boost the flow and character's maneuverability. Nice. Sense of already existing feature boosting its effectiveness. Alright.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Ooh, I wonder what it is. It's a little tray! Oh, it's glasses? The Pinot 01 sunglasses released as part of the Gentle Monster 2024 collection. Huh. Cool.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order.
Yeah.
But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Pickup off-roader?
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
Alright, be seeing you.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
Alright, mate. Oh, fragile!
The day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou.
Ooh.
Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Alright, let's go.
Order completed. Well done.
I hit that a little too sharply. Alright, let's go over here and we are going to facility storage. We're gonna take that. Garage. Skip that cutscene. Alright. Let's go to bridge. And now we get to talk to Fragile. I love her little glove thing. As the extra set of hands.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou. who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
I remember quite fondly.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries.
Okay.
Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime,
I'm quite
you
sure
should
I'm
get
telling
plenty
you
of
I'm
rest before the
positive
next mission.
that I want to know where Lou came from. Bye, Fragile. God, I want those gloves. I wonder if I'll have another nightmare. Oh, I won't have a nightmare. Let's get up. Burn the midnight oil.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new
Hi.
order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Is that Moby Dick?
Seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. They're right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Examine table. Read book. So I could read Moby Dick.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in you for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Okay, let's go give it to him. Might as well explore and see what we could expand with our relationships.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes,
I like the
he's
jacket.
still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tower. Something akin to a phantom pain.
You can hear his name.
You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Mangelin, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Oh no.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this?
I don't like how he...
pregnant.
Oh, don't touch it, boy.
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Okay, that's very weird.
Storm!
That is a horrible way to go. And that is a horrible way to watch your son go.
Just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him.
Oh, but what's with the cat? What if the cat's like the BT version of his son?
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
Oh, cool. Nice
If I
to
may
know
ask a
we
question. The hunters that attacked
had
you
the
after
same
you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure
idea.
they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes, that said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Sounds cool. So do I actually get to read Moby Dick now, or do I open this and there's just another?
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
That is really cool. Alright, let's chug down our energy drinks for our stamina boost. We need our little crypto bite. Stave off the starvation. Check on Lulu, because, you know, we got to every little bit that we can.
That's okay.
Domin, what new things can you tell me?
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion.
Creepy,
I wish
right?
that I could do something, anything to ease his burden.
It was super sad.
Setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle. There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated.
Is that a reference to Sonic or Mario?
Really have anything else to say right now.
Alright, cool. Let's go to the surface. We gonna have a connection scene? Another little look into my pod?
Extraction was successful. Was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
I wish there was a way to review all of these. Because there's one you guys missed that happened while I was like playing without recording.
Sam, your
Looks
next
like
destination
Charlie.
is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Fragile.
The next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHP Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal.
Alright, cool. So we're picking up a new squad mate.
Thanks again, Sam.
Cool. Well, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna go bam. We're gonna go there first. To there. To there. And you know what? We're gonna end at the plate gate. Alright, ready? We're gonna come up with a very clever way to get up there. I'm gonna attach like multiple ladders to each other. Deliver and report. Oh.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley?
Yes, sir, Glenn.
I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Whatever.
Significant issues with the contents.
Help us bring Australia into the network.
You have done a staggering amount of work on our behalf. We can only thank you.
Yeah, at least I got one full life.
The next step involves the Cupid, yeah?
Alright, let's do it. Let's connect them. Boom, look at that nice little just chunk of Australia we got going here. Glen Ryunn. Nice, we got the Mangelin over here too now. Ooh, what's that? A tar cannon? A device primarily used to extinguish fires by dousing them? Huh. Speeds up the rate of transfusions. Nice.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Terraforming initiative.
This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, till all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have.
When
Nice.
deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Am I gonna find myself in a wildfire?
The town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate.
Well, that's actually
Thanks
pretty
for
good.
everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
All right.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrades. Let's see.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting him off. Alright, so we're gonna get the vehicle as close as we can. Alright. As long as I can make a clear path up there and then a ladder, I can use the ladder to just kind of scale my way up the cliff. Which I think other people have already had that plan too, which is great. Go up. All right. Alright, that should work.
Thanks for the help. Thanks,
I love the fact that somebody else had the same idea I did. Alright, let's manage our cargo here. Ladder, ladder. Gotta load it up into there. Wait. Are you telling me I don't have a lot of materials left? Rendezvous with our comrade. We will, we will. All markers removed. What do we need? We need 720. We need 1440 and 1800. 1440 and 1800. I definitely ain't got that on me right now. 40 and 800. I might be able to scavenge that out of here. Oh my god, this wasn't even my vehicle. This was my vehicle. Oh my goodness. Now we got the materials. Alright, so we need 4, 8, 800. Place some backpack. Alright. Woo. Alright, so I need 240 more metal and 1360 ceramic.
That's quite a drop.
Oh no. Select structure. Please have something worth use in here. Fabricate equipment. Materials. Right. Equipped. Ooh-wee. Cargo management. We got more ceramics, but we need 1,300 ceramics. We'll get back to that here in a bit. Alright, let's activate the terminal. Claim materials, ceramics. Alright, where am I supposed to go for this? Now I'm supposed to cross over. Alright. And we'll just brute force our way in. Alright, cool. Hopefully this is cool.
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
Is she using the time fall to repair? Oh, the poor little birdie dying from time fall. Okay, so she does. She can restore. That's why Fragile's body is like back to being young and not like massively aged.
I think I spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
Bye, Yuki.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Yeah, because that doesn't just, like, you know, scream, like, danger. Where you at, Rain? Oh, wow, I'm actually going into her facility. Okay. I love the fact that we're able to go in these now. Like, the only one in the original game you were able to go into was Higgs's after delivering the pizza. So being able to explore these shelters is pretty cool. Oh, wow. Might be able to get the natural color in my hair back. Venus flytraps. Oh, the bird she saved. Okay, just gonna ignore complete stranger in your shelter. And the reason why I said Yuki is because that is the actress that plays Yuki in Deadpool 2 and 3.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
Alright, so that makes so much sense.
Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Because I've been wondering why, like, her hands didn't look aged, or even the picture of her in a tank top that she sent in the very beginning of the game. I was wondering why everything looked younger. Because, as we know, Higgs made her walk out in the timefall in her underwear and a, I believe, tank top, and her whole body was aged significantly. Oh, look at Fragile's smile.
Hi.
The genuine happiness.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
So I wonder if she has the reverse timefall ability because of her pregnancy, or if that's just her doom power. Ooh, are we gonna get her nightmare now? We're overdue for a nightmare.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Alright, well, thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, share with your friends, fellow Powerback Cat Dog, whomever you get to share videos with. As always, if you missed something in the Death Stranding 2 playlist, you can find it in the bottom left in screen annotation. That upper left will take you to Death Stranding Director's Cut. Upper right takes you to Days Gone, and the bottom right will take you to subscribe to the Ryunn Eldred YouTube channel. I think I might start changing that to change it to the NerdgazmicGoodfellas, the group channel. Make sure to hit the bell icon to be notified when videos come out, and I will see all of you in the next video. Toodaloo, everybody.